Buddy. Well, let's see. Can't see my head. I was hiding. A little late getting things set up, y'all. I haven't been feeling good. These little things right here out of my way so I can see what I... Okay, first one in tonight was Sampy. Got to say hi to Sampy. Then Miss Joyce. Howdy, Miss Joyce. Cooking with Avid. Howdy. And guess what? I was your first subscriber.
Piggy is your second.
And Piggy is your second. And Cooking with Avid, you now have a Blue Ranch. And I said, there is Blue Nose. Howdy, 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 howdy. Give everybody a chance to come in. Hey, Audrey. Welcome in, sweetheart. I'm doing pretty good. Better than I was the other night. I haven't been feeling good today. I've still got a pain in my side. I've told Piggy that if it don't ease up within the week, that I will go to the emergency room with it and have it checked out because it hurts. And I have just basically been doing nothing but staying in bed. It hurts that bad. All Terrain Coffee and Camping, welcome in.
All right.
Okay. And Jason, you now have a wrench as well. Buck Williams, welcome in. Gotta get me a drink of water, y'all. I think that might be one of my problems. I'm not drinking enough water. And I really need to drink more water. So I'm going to try doing that and see if that helps me out.
Dot Roper.
There is Dot Roper. Welcome in, Miss Dot Roper. Thank you, Blue Nose. I hope I get better soon, too. I hate feeling bad. I do. I'll tell you right now, it was so bad that, oh, you're very welcome, Jason. I was actually thinking about canceling tonight's live, and I told Piggy, I said, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let this thing get me down. I liked my Saturday night. It just, it cheers me up to be around everybody and to be able to have fun and cut up. Multitasking for a while and not sure how active. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just glad you're here for what time you can be here. To me, you know, listening in the background, I do that a lot.
All you can do is listen. At least you're there.
Yeah, thank you, Joyce. I thank everybody for the prayers they've been giving. There's Sampy back in.
Sampy.
There, Linda Peterson said, what's for supper? We had beef stew and crackers. It was canned beef stew. But that's about all I felt like fixing tonight. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get this camera adjusted here in a little bit. I promise. It's throwing me off because I'm off to one side and then I'm off to the other side. And I finally got it situated, I think. Everybody's saying howdy. It is my right side hurting, Joyce, but it's not my gallbladder and it's not my appendix because I don't have either. Had my gallbladder taken back out in 92, and my appendix was taken out when they did my hysterectomy to make sure that it wasn't cancerous. Hi, Miss Joyce Stewart. Welcome in.
Joey.
I don't see Mr. Scott, but hello, Mr. Scott. I hope you're feeling well tonight. Let's see. Beth Cornett, hello. Welcome in. And say hello to Neil at BNS Odyssey. I don't know if he's listening or driving or whatever, but I'll tell him hi as well. See what's going on. We'll go ahead and tell you tonight's trivia is going to be about cakes. Different stuff about cakes. But I've got 30 questions on cakes, and we're going to do our best to get through them tonight. And let's see. What all been going on this week, huh, Piggy? We were off Thursday. We didn't have to go anywhere Thursday, so I did video. So we did Monday through Wednesday, taking his aunt to daycare. Then we were off Thursday. Then we went Friday and took her to daycare. And then we've got a 3-day weekend and don't have to go back until Tuesday for that.
Oh, Cooking with Avid, don't cut it full of that.
Oh, I know you're new in here, Cooking with Avid. But Avid Fisherman's not new in here. Oh, man. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi.
Y'all cooking with avid fisherman is avid fisherman. He just started another channel. It's going to be focusing on cooking.
Yeah, if y'all could.
Tell you, that boy can do some cooking.
If y'all could, somebody please share out Avid's link. I know he's got 2 subscribers. I was the first one and Piggy was the second one. So if y'all could share out Avid, or Avid, if you could share out your link for your channel. If you share it out, I'll pin it to the top and we'll see about getting you some more subscribers for your cooking channel. I'm all about trying to help people because so many people have helped me. Hey there, Pooch. I was just telling everybody, Pooch, that I've got a pain in my right side. I thought about canceling tonight's live, but I'm not going to let it get me down. And so I'm going to do my best to make it through all my questions tonight.
He said he had a nice housewarming party, but he lit.
All right, I've got one right here, so I'm going to pin that. All Terrain Coffee shared Avid's link. I've got it pinned to the top for anybody that wants to check out Cooking with Avid.
He ain't got no content up yet in time.
Yeah, there's BNS Odyssey. He's busy. He's here, but I'm busy cooking. That's the best way to do things. Let's see. Go ahead.
Yes.
Well, I hope your niece has a very nice housewarming party. The link's broke. Okay. I'll unpin that one. And maybe we'll get us a new link in to where we can. Okay, do that one. Hopefully that one will work. Okay, I'm just reading comments. I apologize. I'm going to try to get a video out tomorrow.
That won't work.
Or I should say, I'm going to try to video a cooking episode tomorrow to go out Friday. I've got Mondays done and I've got Wednesdays done. They're already up and ready. I'm going to be doing a revisiting tomorrow on baked beans because I talked to Piggy about what to eat for Memorial Day. Gave him a choice of grilled pork chops, hamburgers, or hot dogs, and he chose hamburgers and hot dogs. So we're going to have some slaw and baked beans to go with it. Make sure. Joyce said that's Dot's page. Thank you very much, Joyce, for sharing Dot's page. If anybody that wants to share links, whether it's anybody that's in chat or if it's just somebody you know, you're more than welcome to share them in there. I hope y'all know that. I don't have a problem with it. But still talking and sharing links. I thank y'all so much for doing that. I really do. Linda says she had baked beans last night. I love baked beans. They don't like me all the time, but I love them. I really do. But what I was going to say, I'm not going to say what school it was, y'all. I watched a graduation on YouTube last night. Part of it. I didn't watch all of it. And I did get to watch kind of the first part of it. And the school administrator that was calling off the students' names as they went across the stage had asked very politely for parents and family and friends of the graduates to please hold all applause until the graduate cross the stage. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people want to cheer for their graduate when they cross the stage. Clapping is one thing. But when you have air horns and train horns that are disruptive to everybody, because when you're blowing those things, you can't hear the names of the other students being called. You are showing a disservice to not only your student, but you're showing a disservice to other students as well. And I was just so disappointed with how that turned out, because every child should have a chance to have their name heard as they cross that stage, because they've all worked hard for that. And like I said, it didn't bother me to hear the parents clapping or the family clapping. But when they brought out the air horns and blew the air horns when the name was called, that was getting a little much. And then somebody brought out a freaking train horn. And I didn't hear 3 names because of that train horn going off. And, that's so disrespectful. Disrespectful to your child, disrespectful to the children following them. These young men and women have earned the right to hear their name, have their families hear their name as they walk across that stage. And for people to act so disrespectful, they just better be thankful their comments were turned off on that video, or I would have let them know it.
Those that were there for those kids using those horns, those kids probably should, if not, should have been embarrassed because their families were showing how much a-hole they were.
YouTube, Blue Nose. Okay, my buddy in Guam, extra. Blue Nose shared one you might like, Piggy.
Oh.
It was at the 708 mark. He said it's his buddy in Guam. He's an ex-jarhead. Yeah. But yeah, I'm all for people celebrating their kids and everything, but that's just, disrespectful. I just had to mention that.
Shows how much of an a-hole you are.
It does. It really does. It's just been like 22. I agree, Jason. I really do. Personally, I think if you bring an air horn or a train horn or something like that in, you should be asked to leave because you're disruptive and being disruptive. Yeah, Linda, that's right. It is. It's very sad for those students because, and I would say even more sad for the family because they didn't get to hear their kid's name.
River Rat.
Hey, River Rat. Missouri Outlaw Randy, welcome in.
Piggy Abbott has a recipe for the piggies. I heard a song.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they probably do, Jason, because most of the kids, well, I would say most of them, a lot of kids that go there are upper class, or their parents are.
Yeah, there's a lot of money there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Neil, a lot of people were at the meetup, and that's fine. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves at the meetup. That's just it. I don't ever expect anybody, just to come in and monopolize their time. I want everybody to be able to enjoy their lives. And I know there were a lot of people at the meetup last weekend. And
we got some of them rich, noisy a-holes out there.
Oh. But Piggy done threw me off my mark. We got out there working, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. It's a little late to be doing that, but oh well. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed the meetup. So do you know the difference in a BMW and a porcupine? I know the BMW stays in the shop all the time. I don't know about the porcupine. I wouldn't have a BMW if you threw it at me and gave it to me. But yeah, it's just, like I said, I don't expect anybody to come in here and be in here all the time. I don't want to monopolize everybody's time because I know other people go live. And I don't know for sure. I haven't seen anything, but Troy Real and Virtual Outdoors may go live tonight. I don't know. That's right, Miss Joy. They are. Oh, the pricks are on the side of the BMW. Huh? Oh, okay. Old woman's here crying at me, y'all. But I just had to get all that off my chest, y'all. That irked me. It really did because, I'm going to be honest with you. I've told y'all before, I quit high school. I quit 6 months before I was supposed to graduate.
I like what Randy did.
Yeah. And so I never got to walk across the stage for graduation. Now, I did get my high school diploma. I took home study courses to get my high school diploma. And I did go to secretarial college and got my diploma from that. But I never walked across the stage. And that's one thing I truly regret. Let's see.
everything for a reason and a purpose.
Oh, yeah. Real and virtual outdoors. There's Troy. Hello.
Rally.
I was just telling everybody I didn't know if you were going to go live tonight or not, but they could check you out if you did.
I got to go make some water.
I've got a screaming kitty in the lap, y'all. She's being mean. But let's get started with our questions now. Like I said, we're doing cakes. Now, it may be cakes from the United States. It might be cakes from the UK. It might be cakes from somewhere else. Because there's cakes everywhere, I done found out. It sounds like they got some good ones, too. Okay. The River Red. Going to make tea. Well, Piggy had to go answer the call of nature for a minute. So you might be okay to drink it right this second, but I ain't going to guarantee nothing on this show. I really ain't. Little bit. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Is that why you're squalling? Y'all, this is the little bit. This is the one I call old woman. And she don't want to be held. She just wants to squall. No, ma'am. If I can't hold you, you're going to get down the floor. I'm not doing that. Let's see. Oh, man. I would love to have a glass of sweet tea, but if I drink sweet tea, it runs my sugar up because it spikes. I don't drink a lot of sweet tea anymore. So we're going to start with trivia question number 1. Which chocolate layer cake is scarlet colored?
Who knows? I can make you no guarantee.
I done told him that. I wouldn't guarantee nothing. Not where you're concerned anyway.
We're just getting started. And ain't no telling what might come up and what I might say.
All right. Linda says sugar lemon. She likes sugar and lemon instead of milk and sugar. And I see Jason with All Terrain says red velvet. Joy says red velvet. Beth Cornett said red velvet. And y'all are right. It is red velvet. And you know, there's people out there that did not know that red velvet cake is a chocolate cake.
Wait, you can't have that.
Yeah. Audrey says red velvet. Buck says I drank 3/4 brewed tea with 1/4 ginger ale. Oh, that sounds interesting. The ginger ale would give it the sweetness it would need. You wouldn't have to add sugar. That's interesting. I might have to 3/4 tea to 1/4 ginger ale. I'll tell you what, thank you very much, Buck, for telling me that, because I can check into that. I said I'd eat it.
Mine spring with cold, with lots of ice, sugar, and lemon, and lime.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Nancy, at our treasured home. Welcome in, sweetheart.
Nancy.
I hate most style cakes, yeah. Not fruitcake. I actually like fruitcake, y'all. It depends on the fruitcake, though. I don't care for red velvet cake. I'm not a big red velvet cake either, but I started to put this question in there, but I didn't because of some of the others. Do you know why or what causes it to be red? And I'll tell you now, it's not red food coloring. I know a lot of people put red food coloring in their chocolate or in their red velvet cake, but it's not the red food coloring that actually caused it to be red. And I didn't know this. There is an actual reason for it to be red. I'm not a big fan of a lot of dried fruits either, Jason, but I do like some. I actually like prunes. That's probably my all-time favorite dried fruit.
Prunes, raisins, dried cherries.
What I read about fruitcake, or not fruitcake, but red velvet cake, was that the reason it is red is that there is a chemical reaction between the chocolate or the cocoa and the vinegar that is in the cake that turns it red. And I thought that was just really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, my. So I learned something new when I was doing these questions, and I think it was Nancy at our treasured home that asked me to do them on cakes. So I thank you, Nancy, if it was you. That's right, Abbott, it will. Prunes will clean out a pig. It'll clean out Eileen too. But I love prunes. I just can't eat them like I would love to.
You ever get around me and start feeding me prunes, I'll know what you got in mind.
I don't like raisins that well. I'll eat raisins. I'm just not a big raisin fan. For dried fruits, I like prunes. I like some dried apricots, not a lot. I like dried cranberries, dried cherries, dried blueberries. That's about really it on the dried fruits.
Yes.
Yeah, she was the one that asked me. Okay. All of this. All right, we are on to number 2 for the question. What are the 4 ingredients required to make a pound cake? I don't need the amount of it. I just need the 4 main ingredients to make a pound cake. Jason says, I hate raisins.
You get the fire and you go pound it.
Thank you, Martinese. Welcome in, Jethro. All right, way to go, Nancy. Woohoo. Y'all, Nancy made it to 1,000 subs today. Okay, Joyce, you got flour right, but oil and baking powder are not the other 3.
Butter, flour, vanilla, and eggs. Joyce said egg, flour, butter, baking powder. Audrey said butter, flour, eggs, vanilla. Brenda said sugar, flour, eggs, and baking powder. Beth said flour, sugar, butter, eggs.
Okay. We've got all 4 ingredients now. They have been spread out through all of it. It is eggs, it is flour, and it is butter. And the 4th one is sugar. So Beth got all 4 of them.
Amen.
I guess you do put vanilla flavoring in it, but the 4 main ingredients are flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. Which I think that's pretty much any cake. Oh, man. Make sure I'm not missing any comments real quick. Go back up. Oh, Buck Williams said whipped cream and strawberry. Yep, that would do it right there. That would do it. Whipped cream and strawberry.
Sugar is the biggest of them all.
Yep. It really is. Number 3. Which country does the Black Forest cake come from? Don't forget the weights and hammer.
Come from the country with red forest.
Miss Joy knew that one. Then Buck, All Terrain, Linda Peterson, Audrey Butts. Yes, Germany. Comes from the Black Forest region of Germany. Y'all, I'm going to apologize if I'm not doing too good. What I stated at the beginning, I haven't felt good past few days. I've been a little bit better, but today's been a rough day for me. I got up, fixed breakfast, washed the other 2 clothes, and then I fixed this bite to eat while I've been laying down. Otherwise, I just have not felt good at all.
Hey, he fixed eggs and biscuits and gravy.
I did.
For homemade biscuits.
And Piggy's got biscuits and gravy for breakfast in the morning. Number 4. True or false? An angel food cake is a sponge cake. True or false? Thank you, Jethro. I hope you feel better soon too. I've got a sharp pain every so often in my right side. And I know it's not my appendix, and I know it's not my gallbladder because I don't have either one. So,
yeah, those have been gone a while.
Yeah. All Terrain says true. Joy says false. Joyce says false. Audrey says false. Linda says true. And Beth Cornett says true. And those of you who say true are correct. An angel food cake is a sponge cake. I didn't know that either. I figured it was after I made one. I never knew that before that. Oh, yeah, my nose is itching.
Gotta admit, it is kind of funny.
It's actually a very good cake. I was surprised at how well mine turned out.
It turned out very.
Oh, yeah. I was going to eat strawberries and whipped cream with that angel food cake. It didn't last that long. Me and Piggy devoured that. And that was one cake I actually got my fair share of. Yeah, you know, that's what I like. But I learned so many different things. And now that I know I can make a sponge cake, I get the right pan and I'm going to make me a pumpkin roll. Oh, man, them things are so good. It's a pumpkin sponge cake that's been rolled up and it's got a cream cheese frosting. Oh, man. Thank you, Nancy. I hope to. I really do. I hate feeling bad. And y'all know it's bothering me and I'm feeling bad when it was down to the last 10, 15 minutes. I was truly thinking about canceling the live tonight because I didn't, I really didn't feel like doing it, but I'm going to because y'all always cheer me up and put me in a good mood and make me feel better.
Usually if you cancel, we'll call on Pete, over on the country, to see if he wants to take the spot.
It's very similar to a jam roly-poly. It's like a jelly roll or a Yule log or things like that of that caliber. But I've got the recipe for it here. A girl I worked with years ago when I lived in Kentucky gave me the recipe. And she made one for a Thanksgiving dinner that we had at work. Oh, man, that thing was so good. And it's really rich, so you don't need a big slice of it. But it was so good. Says, how about halfway through it or 35 minutes? You talking about me? Calling it quits. I'm gonna stick with it as long as I can, Miss Linda, because I truly, when I'm in here with all of you talking back and forth, just go. I understand that, Miss Joy, and I feel for him. I do. I really do. But when I'm in here, I truly get. I guess it's revived. Y'all help me brighten my mood and make me feel better. The reason I don't eat big slices of cake, is one, I really don't like cake, and two, I don't need all the sweets. It's possible, Nancy, that it could be a pulled muscle. I've had them before in different locations, and it's either that or it's everything trying to work through my system and it's having a hard time. One to two. That's right, Miss Joy. He's a Marine. And it's like, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. A lot of folks be surprised everything Marine will go through and still get something done.
Yeah, I care too much. Fever with pain. Well, that's one thing I haven't had the fever. I just had pain in my right side. And it's not constant because and I've had a little bit of bloating in my stomach. So I think it's just getting everything worked through my system correctly. Not the ones at ours. No, we've got Mr. Rainy Day at the local one down here. When I went in for my iritis a couple of years ago, he was going to give me some morphine for a rainy day. Yeah.
I told her, I said, yep, he's trying to horn up some business.
Yep.
He made a little money on the side.
Told him I didn't need no morphine. Thank you very much. Number 5. What flavor is the dark batter in a marble cake?
He thought he was going to hook him a junkie.
Yeah, when I come home from my surgery, taking count, I've got about a 14-inch scar where they took everything out when I had cancer. And they sent me home with a prescription for Dilaudid. I never even had it filled.
So I said, chop it. Bruno said, chop it. Martin said, chop it. Brenda said, chop it.
And y'all are right. It is chocolate. What other flavor would it be but chocolate? Beth Cornett said chocolate. Yes. Oh, this is going to be good. And I bet Piggy don't even know this one. And he loves cheesecake. What makes a New York cheesecake so dense? Well, that's not the one on New York cheesecake. That's just a different one. I got another about New York cheesecake. But what makes a New York cheesecake so dense?
I don't know nothing about New York cheesecake except it's good.
No, ma'am, Miss Linda Peterson. I'm not kidding you on either.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
And he's going to give her some for a rainy day.
Yeah. When I went to the,
wonder how many he's already got on the hook.
Yeah, when I went to the ER for iritis, he was going to write me a prescription for morphine so I could have it for a rainy day in case I needed it. Now,
Chris said cream cheese. Bruno said smog. Joyce said cream cheese. Our cousin home said egg.
those are great answers, but they're not the right answer. That's funny.
If it was like that, there wouldn't be nobody driving home.
Oh, buddy.
Come get the cheesecake here. You'll need a taxi home.
Indiana Chris, heavy cream. Yes, it is the heavy cream that you use in a New York style cheesecake. No, eggnog. Oh, man. Linda Peterson, you got me with eggnog. I love that stuff. Oh, man.
Yeah, she made something homemade. Boy. Man, even I like that.
Yeah, and Piggy don't like eggnog.
I like hers.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is the heavy cream that makes the New York cheesecake so dense. Number 7, true or false? There is frosting on muffins. Oh,
it might be if I'm making them.
Jason said he loves eggnog. Piggy, there's a really quick way to get Piggy squeal. Oh, homemade eggnog is the best. I love it. False, 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 false. In a perfect world, it'd be true, but y'all are right. It's false. There is no frosting on muffins.
I ain't never tried moonshine. Ain't never going to try moonshine, so we will never know.
Who was you going to do about moonshine? What about moonshine?
He said something like quick way to make a pig squeal.
Oh.
That's the only thing I can figure was.
Oh. I'm like, huh? I lost moonshine. I'm like, eh.
Buck said shine and cheesecake.
Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm lost. I apologize. I told you I'm out of it. I'm lost. I'm down to number 8. Which part of the cake is saved by the bride and groom during the wedding?
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's John Wiggs. Hello, Mr. John Wiggs.
Wiggy.
I'm saying, Wiggy. Oh, like I said, in a perfect world, there'd be frosting on muffins. I mean, let's get real here. You got them bran muffins and them other muffins, and you got to have something that can taste good. It says top tier, the topper, the top part, top layer. Y'all are all right. It is the top tier. Y'all doing good on these cake questions. But then again, the past few weeks, y'all been doing good on all the questions. Because my mom catered weddings most of my life. Made awesome wedding cakes. Oh, man. I tell you what, I've made my fair share of wedding cakes. I ain't doing another one. I will not ever make another wedding cake. Well, I can't say I won't ever make one, but to my knowledge, I will never make another wedding cake. Everybody, nothing tops. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people tend to use you and not have nothing to do with you.
Yeah. I made my wedding cake, made Piggy's groom's cake. I made his niece's cake, or wedding cake, and made the groom's cake for her husband. She came out of retirement to cater our wedding and would not let me. Oh.
Yeah, she did that. Then we're blocked on her Facebook now.
Yeah. If you don't know. Oh. I'll tell you what, that right there is true love for you, for a son. That truly is. Hi, Miss Tish. Welcome in. No judgment here with Tish Ross. Okay, we're going. Okay, number 9. Which type of cake is considered a Christmas cake? And y'all all gonna get this. Y'all gotta get this one. Miss Anna the old folk, hello. Stuff I to give you. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Miss Anna.
Appreciate it.
Buck says chocolate mayonnaise cake. Those are good.
I'll bring that fruit
Cake.
George said fruit cake. We know said fruit. I'll bring said I hate it. Fruit cake.
It is fruit cake. And if I have, or if I'm able to find the stuff to make one this year, I'm actually going to make a fruit cake this year. Because I only eat it around Christmas time, but it has to be the right type of fruit cake. And I really want to make one. I really do. And just to say I've made it. Number 10. What is in the frosting of a German chocolate cake? Now I'm looking for the 2 main ingredients of the frosting of a German chocolate cake. Linda Peterson got baize in. Yeah, it's got rum in it. The good ones do. Rum or brandy. You can interchange them. Yeah, a true fruit cake is doused in rum or brandy. You choose your own. No. Camp location resident. Okay. I remember you said you were going to the camp location. Indiana Chris, coconut and pecans. With coconut, nuts, coconut, and rum. No, not rum. Spices, sugar rum. No. It is coconut and pecans are the 2 main ingredients of German chocolate cake icing. Yes. I could just eat the frosting by itself, forget the cake. Oh, man, I love that frosting.
I guess around be what you have here, the coffee cup on the side.
Yeah. Fruit cake has alcohol because you got to be drunk to consume it.
Get through this.
Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, Linda, the recipe I've got calls for soaking it with brandy and wrapping it in cheesecloth. That's one of them. I've got like 3 different recipes for fruit cake. Up in there, Aaron. Hello.
Aaron.
There he is. I see coconut. All right, we are on to number 11. Y'all, we're
Aaron, I had a blast listening to you copy the piggy. That was funny.
It was. I was busy, but I was listening, and I was laughing. Oh, man. Number 11. Let's see who knows their history. Who famously said, "Let them eat cake"?
Not everybody should know that one.
I don't know that I've ever had homemade fruitcake. I guess I have. My grandmother made one, I know. All trace is that queen lady.
Okay.
Antoinette.
And said Marie Antoinette.
Oh, and y'all are, no, it wasn't Queen Elizabeth, John. It was Marie Antoinette.
Yeah. Queen Elizabeth stuck around for a long time. Marie Antoinette wasn't so lucky.
Yeah. She kind of lost her head over that statement. And a few other things.
Everybody teaching children.
No, they said let them smoke in peace. Well, I mean, I don't know if they said that or not, but they probably would have if they thought of it.
Said up and smoke.
Oh, up and smoke. Okay. Have a good evening, Miss Ann, and have a great weekend. Number 12. In which country was the chiffon cake invented?
Hawaii.
Everybody telling Miss Anna good night. All train says France. Aaron says France. France. Wasn't France. That's a good answer. That's what I thought it was, but it wasn't France. Dave's not here, man. Oh, man. No, the chiffon cake. No, the chiffon cake was not made in France. Mine goes to take care of you.
Said turkey.
The best.
Said the island of Fawn.
Donna said England. I'm seeing North. I'm seeing a lot of good answers. I'm not seeing the right one. It's not Switzerland, not Turkey, not England. Yeah, I've always thought chiffon cake was invented in France, but it's not. Not Italy either, Miss Linda. Nope, not England. Not Germany. We're going all over the world. We just ain't going the right spot in the world. Not Spain.
Fabulous. Oh wait, that's in Stargate.
That's in near Egypt. Nope, not Greece.
Fabulous planet.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, there is an
Abydos.
Yes. Not Ireland either. Africa, no. Not Holland. Belgium, no. Like I said, y'all all over the world, but nowhere close. Brazil getting closer, but still not there. Abu Dhabi, no, not Abu Dhabi.
Uba Duba.
Yes, Jason. Yes. Aaron, yes, it is the United States. The chiffon cake was invented here in America.
Well.
Said Argentina, Mexico, Hungary. Yeah, y'all were all over the world. Y'all just wasn't here.
Wade Copper.
Hey, Wade Copper. And then there's Don R. I saw Don R. a while ago. I'm sorry. I thought I said hi to you, Mr. Don R., and I didn't. I apologize.
Don R. Now, you remember that statement you made about going to a cooking channel on that live? Uh-huh. Look where you at?
In a cooking channel. This is a trivia channel tonight, y'all.
It's still a cooking channel.
Oh, man. Yeah, what I understand, Aaron, I wasn't in the room when it was said, but something about you were playing Piggy and Wig Copper was playing me. Oh, Lord, that's funny. Linda says, rigged. I don't know what's rigged. I know what knows the answers. It's cake trivia. That's right, Chris. All right, number 13. When is National Cake Day in the United States? And I didn't know this. I didn't know there was a National Cake Day. Well, get up here if you're getting up here. Come on. There you go. But Charlie wanted him a lap. He's a lap dog.
And Don Hart said that other line. He said, yeah, those you don't catch fish, watch cooking channels.
Hey.
And I commented back, I said, Don Hart, hello.
I said, every day. Every dang day. Thought I was a Gene. Nope, not Gene. Today sounds good. Yeah, it does, Aaron. Monday to Sunday. Yep, that's good. Every day. June. Nope, not in June. Double check, make sure it ain't in June. Nope, it ain't in June. It says September. Nope, not September. Close, but not in September.
No, you know I just have to have fun with that now.
All-Terrain says tomorrow. It should be tomorrow, but it's not. Day after pizza day. See, Indiana Chris says October the 3rd. That's not the day I got, and I looked it up to make sure.
I could afford it. I could almost make every day pizza day.
Tomorrow is going to be cake day for me after all this talk. Hey, Teresa, welcome in, sweetheart.
Teresa.
August, October. Nope, not October. June 24th, my birthday. The shoot tonight might be cake day.
Everyone said Rocktober.
Nope, not October.
No, he said Rocktober.
Not Rocktober neither. Okay, let's see. June 24th. Your birthday's June 24th, Jason? I just guess cool. Martin Easy, it is in November. Y'all know what day in November? Bugs says a day that ends in Y. Cool. Let's see. Jason. All-Terrain. Okay.
If y'all wonder why I ain't been quiet as talking, I'm sitting over here sharpening on the blade.
Okay. We got the month is November. Do we know what day? I said November 18th. No, not the 18th. Linda Peterson got it. November the 26th. It is November the 26th. And I didn't believe them, so I looked it up on Google, and that's what it was, November the 26th. I didn't even believe there was a such thing as a National Cake Day.
There's only one important day in November for me on that. November 10th.
10th.
Bring 4 birthdays.
Oh, okay. I'm like, huh? All right. Don R said, why? I don't know why. Hey, Thanksgiving, yeah.
That might be why.
I don't know. It might be. What day? I don't know what day soup day is. I'll have to look it up.
Soup day.
I'm saying everything's got a special day. All right.
Bluto said what day is soup day.
I don't know. But I have a feeling Bluto's might get this one.
We got said shoot everything got a special day anymore.
Yeah. What color or colors is a Battenberg cake?
Aaron, that's because you're special, son. and you know how to spice it up.
Buck Williams keeps saying chocolate mayonnaise cake. Chocolate mayonnaise cakes are good. My aunt made them before, and I liked it. I told y'all that Blue Nose would get this one. A Battenberg cake is yellow and pink in a checkered pattern. And Indiana Chris said yellow, so I'll take that. Linda Peters said, what? Don R said pink. Yep.
Weed copper, I'm good like that sometimes.
Aaron says burgundy and white. Yet there's this red and yellow. Diggy beat me to it. red, yellow, and a white outside. Yeah, it's a pink and yellow with the white. I guess we would call it red or white, but it is considered pink and yellow. It looks good, all I know from what I've seen of it. I've never had one. I made the almond paste for the outside of Battenberg cakes when I lived in England. Yeah. Oh, man. It looks good. That's all I know. It looks good. I've never had one.
Tastes good too.
Oh, man. I might just about drooling looking at the picture of it. Indiana is cheating as usual. We guess no Google or Alexa or anything. Awesome.
Hey, on these trivia things on these channels, all fair and love and war, my friend.
Hey, you get to the hard questions. You believe I don't Google? I'll Google if I have time. Number 15. This is a true or false. Y'all got a 50-50 chance on this one. You can use half of a banana in place of each egg that the recipe calls for a cake. True or false? It's basically saying that you can substitute banana for eggs. True or false? Wade Copper likes that red chocolate cake. He loves him some red velvet cake.
I watch Jeopardy.
False. I watch Jeopardy. True, false. True, false. True, false. Everybody, hey, Cheryl Murdoch, welcome in.
Cheryl Murdoch.
Everybody, and Sandy Toes, hey there.
Sandy Toes.
Everybody that said true got it right. You can substitute half of the banana per egg in a cake batter. If you don't have eggs and you got bananas, you can substitute. I knew you could do mayonnaise. I didn't know you could do bananas, but now I know you can do bananas, you know. Hey, bananas are cheaper than eggs.
I feel really good now. Sandy's in there.
Yeah, Sandy Toes.
Sandy Toes has a very special place in the piggy heart.
Oh, yeah. Miss Sandy Toes is a very special lady. That's right. Oh, man. Number 16. The banana. I don't know about a banana omelet, but I know banana pancakes are good.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is the other New York cheesecake when I was going to ask a while ago. I said, Piggy probably don't even know this one.
Yeah, Chris said, I'm doing illegal things every day. Well, Chris, we don't want to know.
I probably am and don't know it.
You know, give us that little bit of plausible deniability there.
Oh, Jethro. Banana pudding's my favorite. Oh, man. Piggy can make himself sick on banana pudding.
Again.
Number 16.
And I'll be happy with everybody.
What topping is traditionally on a New York style cheesecake? Now, this is just the topping for a New York style cheesecake. What is the traditional topping for a New York style cheesecake? Jason says strawberry.
I got messed up. I let one out. 3 came in.
Hey, Miss Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
The cheese, cream cheese, cherry.
Here comes Tinkerbell. Here comes. No, that's the wrong top.
Up there and saying cheese, and Wade Copper saying cream cheese and cherry. I've got pizza. I've got cherry. Greetings, everyone. I've got cheese, cherry, strawberry cherry. That's what I was going for right there, Wade Copper. You got it. It is plain. There are no toppings on a traditional New York style cheesecake. All you got is the cream cheesecake. No toppings.
New York cream cheesecake, that's all you need.
Yeah. Yep. There are no toppings on New York style cream cheesecake or whatever the cheesecake. And I was sitting there, I was looking at that thing, I was like, there ain't no toppings on a New York style cheesecake. But it had some really awesome toppings. It had strawberry, chocolate, turtle, that chocolate and caramel swirl stuff. I was like, no, but it sounds good. It sounds good. You'd eat the strawberry topping or the cherry topping or the blue. Piggy would prefer the blueberry topping.
Blueberry, strawberry. All good.
Aaron says, Cool Whip, baby. That's right. Cool Whip. Yes. Whitaker says, I made enough of them, so I should know. Oh, I love cheesecake.
Aaron, that Cool Whip on me for the honeymoon cake.
I just had to throw that one in, Sandy. I thought it was funny. Because there ain't no toppings on a New York style cheesecake. But I got some good ones in here. Number 17. What type of frosting goes on a red velvet cake? We're already over halfway through, and it ain't even 8 o'clock, y'all. We're making good time with these. All right, there now. Okay, let's see. Velvet, cream cheese every time, Sandy Toast says. Alternates vanilla. Mousse.
Don't answer that phone.
Red flavor. Pure heaven. Sandy Toast has it with cream cheese, y'all. Cream cheese frosting traditionally goes on red velvet cake. And for all of you who missed my very first question, I think it's funny because Weedhopper was saying that he loves red velvet cake. My very first question of the night was, which chocolate layer cake is scarlet covered? And the answer, of course, red velvet cake. Because a lot of people out there don't know that red velvet cake is chocolate. We found out that Piggy was allergic to chocolate, and I think he loved red velvet cake. Piggy would eat chocolate. He loved chocolate. And we found out he couldn't have chocolate, and we let family and friends know. And a friend of ours was going to get a cake that he could eat at a family get-together, and she bought a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting. And I told her, I said, I'm sorry, hon. I said, he can't have it. She said, why not? I said, because it's chocolate. She said, no, it's not. I said, yeah, it is. Look at the ingredients on the little sticker. Chocolate layer cakes. And she was like, I never knew red velvet cake was chocolate. I said, yep.
Who was that?
Miss Hazel, Mama Hazel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was trying to do something nice for him, and still was going to kill him if he eat it.
I like Mama Hazel. She was all right.
Aaron telling Weedhopper to go get a lottery ticket. Hurry. Oh, that would be interesting. I like cheese and I like tomatoes. Well, you know, what can I say? I could try. I've got a recipe for tomato pie. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just make cake. It's a fruit.
We have to go get a lottery ticket. Hurry.
Yep. All right, y'all. We're at number 18. Seen Piggy a triple chocolate dip in chocolate washed down with chocolate milk with chocolate. you
thanks there, Ron.
You gonna put Piggy 4 piles up? I need him. I need him standing.
Tinkerbell.
So not the cake though. Howdy, Miss Tinkerbell. Look, make a tomato and grilled cheese. Oh yeah. I suppose you could. Or you could make a grilled cheese sandwich with a tomato soup and have the tomato soup be a strawberry, a red ganache that goes on top of it. Yep, that's okay. We are on Number 18. What fruit typically tops an upside down cake?
We got a gremlin outside making noise.
Yeah. I'm saying, Miss Tankerville, they trying to give me some good ideas here. We covers pineapple. Up there, I was laughing at you, piggies. Indiana Chris, pineapple. Jason, pineapple. Blue Nose, pineapple. Sandy Toast, pineapple and cherry. Pineapple, pineapple. It is pineapple, yes.
I'm really feeling the love from Aaron now.
And yes, we do put cherries on the pineapple upside down cake, so I'll take the cherry too, but the main answer was pineapple. But you know, I saw one, it looked really good, and it was a plum upside down cake. You take some small plums and cut them in half, you know, take that seed thing out of them. And instead of putting pineapple in the bottom of your pan with that caramelized sugar, you put the plums cut side down. Then you pour your batter on top, and then when you take it out, you have those plums on top, and it looks so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you can probably use any fruit, but typically it is the pineapple.
Yeah, then you gotta be careful with the cherries, though.
All right, number 19. What type of cake is used for the classic English dessert trifle? What type of cake? Hey, Miss Kim, welcome in. We have Kim Burris in the house. Buck Williams, you all about that chocolate mayonnaise cake. That's right, Indiana Chris. I think that was a plum pudding, though. Sandy Toast said Victoria sponge. Kim says angel food. Blue Nose sponge cake. It is a sponge cake, yes. Indiana Chris sponge cake. So yeah, it is a sponge cake that is used in an English trifle. And number 20, y'all, Piggy went out of the room, so he'll be back in a minute. He's not ignoring anybody.
Yeah, I'm checking on the gremlin.
Sandy Toast, believe it or not, the chocolate mayonnaise cake he's talking about, it is an amazing cake.
What's that?
Chocolate mayonnaise cake.
Howdy, Kim.
My aunt made one, but she would also make mayonnaise biscuits. And I can't do them. I've tried it, and mine fall apart. I ain't even gonna try it. Mine turned out good the way they are now. I ain't messing with something that worked. Hey, Gray. That's my big boy right here. Let's see if I can get him in picture for you. All right, there's Gray. He says hi. Sorry, I had to show him. He's my big boy. He's a lover, not a fighter, y'all. Kim says hi, Piggy.
Yeah, I saw it. I told her hi.
Yeah, Sandy does. I don't have a recipe for it. I ask my aunt for recipes all the time. She's like, I don't never write nothing down. I just do it and mix it up. I'm like, okay, whatever. So nobody has any of her recipes either. Got the Mel Biscuits recipe online. I don't have it, Miss Linda. I do not know how to make them. I made them the way I thought she made them, but I do not have the recipe for it. I'll have to look one up. If I find it, I'll put it on my community tab for y'all. Let's see. Number 20. This is a multiple choice. What type of pan is used for a bundt cake? A square pan, B, a ring pan, or C, a loaf pan? Let me write that down, Miss Linda, so I'll remember. I got that wrote down on my list. MB Heritage Farms, welcome in. Howdy. Okay, see, dang, I got B. I've got ring. I've got ring it. B. Ring B. Yes, it is. Miss Tinkerbell said, hello, kitty to you, Gray. It is the ring pan, or more commonly known as the bunt pan. They have the original Hellman's mayonnaise cake. Oh!
Sandy said I was going to be sarcastic and say bunt pan.
Hi. I would have took that. It is a bunt pan. Are you sneezing on me, little man? Oh, that it sounds good. I mean, I don't have to put cocoa in. I can make a vanilla mayonnaise cake, but Buck Williams wanting a chocolate mayonnaise cake. Oh,
cake.
Dude, if you're gonna be sneezing, get down. I don't need you boogers on me. All right. Bunt pans are good for taking corn off. They are. They really are. I'll tell you, my bunt pan is so old that the inside has been scratched so much. I can get a cake out of it. I mean, still, but I know I've had my bunt pan. I got it in 2004, so I've had it almost 20 years. And the lady that had it before me had it approximately 20 years. So mine's about 40, 50 something years old. And I ain't getting rid of my bunt pan. I like it. I might eventually get me some more. Good for taking corn. Yeah, they are good for taking corn off the cob. They really are. Charles Murdoch said, now I'm craving mayo cake. I get through here, I'm going to be eating me a piece of millionaire pie. I made one. It was good. Or it is good, I should say.
Yeah, it's good.
My mom had one. I don't ever know what happened to her bunt pan.
I have me a small piece of it.
Oh, okay. Number 21, y'all. We're getting there. What is the difference between a sponge cake and a butter cake?
You make one with butter and one with sponges.
No. I have all sorts of stuff just popping up in front of my screen. I can't see nothing. Here we go. Sandy says the amount of butter. One uses no butter. One tastes awesome. And Donar has the answer I'm looking for. It is texture. The difference between a sponge cake and a butter cake is the texture of the cake. Way to go, Mr. Donar. And that brings us to number 22. What is the most popular type of cake in the United States? Or I guess I should say, what is the most popular flavor of cake in the United States?
Earwax.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's Harry Potter with those little gummy things they had.
Yeah. The Bernie Bots.
Yeah.
Every flavor. Oh, bean. Yeah. Indiana Chris says chocolate. Sandy Toe says the edible kind. Kim Burris, chocolate. Linda, chocolate. Donar, chocolate. Lino's chocolate. Cheryl, chocolate. Our treasured home, chocolate. Teresa, chocolate. And y'all are all right. You know, we all know it's chocolate. What a great day.
He came in here, went to jump up there, and he got He got vertical and thought he wasn't going to get nowhere up there and flopped down and went.
Y'all, if we were to just sit and do nothing but film these cats, oh my goodness. Thank you for being here, Miss Tinkerbell. We enjoy having you here.
Yes, we do.
Indiana Chris says, the kind Piggy can't have. That's right. But y'all, as much as, everybody thinks it's a hardship, we come up with so many different things that Piggy can have for dessert.
It really opens up a whole new world for me. And and be honest, I do not miss the chocolate.
Yeah, because we've come across so many different things, like I said, that he had never tried before because he was always eating chocolate cake, brownies, things like that. Those were his favorites. But now he's...
I mean, for me, it's kind of like, you walk up and you come across a black-widow spider or a rattlesnake, you just have no desire to go around it. That's what chocolate is for me. I have no desire for it.
Oh, man, y'all gonna love this one. Number 23. What is at the center of all bundt cake pans? What is at the center of all bundt cake pans? That's right, Miss Linda Pace. Coffee cake. Oh, cinnamon coffee cake is excellent.
I had somebody one year, even knowing about my allergy, offered me a chocolate ice cream cone one day, or chocolate ice cream.
Miss Linda says whole. Don R says cone. Teresa says whole. Bruno says nothing. Miss Linda and Teresa, y'all are correct. There is a hole at the center of all bundt cake pans.
When I reminded them, they like, oh, I forgot.
That's right, Sandy Toaster, giant donuts. Now, I didn't have this down as a question, but can anybody tell me why there is a hole at the center of all bundt cake pans? And it's not just bundt cake pans that have the holes. There's also the tube pans have holes. And if anybody can tell me why there's a hole.
I'm not going to say who it was that offered me that, but I will say it's somebody who should be the first person to never forget. Got to be shot.
Even cooking and proper baking. That's one reason, yes. Just because to distribute heat. The second reason, and the one I was looking for, is when you invert the bundt pan or you invert the tube pan. You had to set them on top of something for the cake to release, especially if you're making an angel food cake or something. And it was usually over a long, thin neck bottle. And I can remember my grandmother using one of the small Coke bottles to set her bundt pans and tube pans on top of, and the neck of the bottle would fit right up inside that hole, and it would, the cake would be inverted. And once it loosened, it would start to fall down. And my grandmother would then turn it back over, get a plate, put on it, and flip it over again. But it's air escape for dripping the topping, so you can put it upside down when finished cooking so it cools. Yep, that's it. Then put a 7-Up bottle, a 7-Up bottle, Coke bottle. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to do that now because we have plastic bottles, not glass bottles. So I have to find something to hang mine over when I turn it upside down. But that's just a little piece of trivia. Number 24. What is the main ingredient in an angel food cake? So what is the main ingredient in an angel food cake?
Better not be angels.
Sunflower, not flower. John with me, because I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Sandy Toast says air.
You're an angel, all right.
Cheryl Murdoch said egg whites. And yes, Cheryl Murdoch, you are correct. Egg whites. Egg whites is what I was going for, Miss Linda. And you gave that one too. Egg whites is the main ingredient. And
God Wiggs is an angel with that red complexion.
Don said egg whites. And Sandy Toast, you're right for the air, because that is where you get the air is from the egg whites, because they are beaten and folded into the batter. And that's to retain the air in the egg whites. So yes. And before I made one, I would have never have known that. I'm like, I did it. All right, we've got 5 more questions. And I'm going to tell you right now, number 26 kind of refers back to a question we had last week. So let's just say that,
It better not be that one.
Sometimes called railway cake, what cake is traditionally made with suet and dried fruit and often served with custard? And I had to put this one in there.
We refer back to that one specific one last week.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. I'll give y'all a hint. Purple people eater.
Sandy Toast and my death taste buds. Chris, is it rum cake? Nope, not rum cake. Not a fruit cake. Nope, not rhubarb custard cake. Not a fruit cake. It is an English cake, I will tell you that. And Piggy had a fit with it last week.
Oh, yeah. If any of y'all remember last week, me talking about the purple people eater, y'all remember this one.
Somebody want out. Luna said Piggy's favorite.
Who doesn't remember? I should say, as long as it didn't come from the purple people eater.
I'll put it this way. It has a very unique name.
Yeah.
And it's not fruit cake, not plum cake.
It has a name. They might want to rename it.
Nope, not mincemeat. Aaron said, I'm back. Just a warning.
Oh, I ain't need no warning with you.
Bruno said it's actually quite nice.
Alvin!
Hey there, Alvin!
Okay.
A tea cake. No.
But it might go in combination with it.
I'll go ahead and tell you. It is a spotted dick cake, which is also known as a railway cake. So,
yeah, I lost it on that one last week.
It's a King Arthur cake. So just, if you know what a spotted dick cake is, Sandy Toes, that's what is also known as a railway cake.
And I had an absolute fit with that last week.
Yeah. Piggy couldn't believe there was such a cake named out there.
I can understand why they call it a railway cake, because I went absolutely off the rails when I learned the name.
Where did it get its spots from? I'm assuming, Miss Linda, it gets it from the dried fruit mixed in with the suet.
She said it's perfect for John.
Longer. Cohorts channel. Oh.
It's an acquired taste. I'll bet it is, Sandy.
Oh man, Leroy Longbeard ate out of a can on Cole Watson. Oh man, no, I don't want no canned cakes. No. The currents, Linda. Oh man. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's get on to number 27, y'all.
Yeah, before the piggy starts going off the rail.
Oh my. Which fruit makes the rich filling of a black forest cake? Or a black forest gâteau? And that's something that y'all will probably find out next week. Let's see. No, week after next. So next week I'm doing the beef cuts, and the week after I'll be doing the French food. But I found out that when you hear about a gâteau, you are talking about a French cake.
A French what?
Cake.
Oh.
That's what gâteau means in French. Gateau. Gâteau.
Whatever.
Cherries, cherry. Dark. Oh man, dark chocolate sounds good too with cherries, but no, it's cherries. Seems one of my favorite cakes. Cherry. Yes, it is cherries. That is the rich filling of a black forest cake is cherries. Good stuff. My favorite fruit. Oh, but there's a wee wee. That's it, wee wee. Number 28. Which culture baked the first known cakes? And I'll give y'all a hint on this one. The first known cakes were honey cakes. What culture made them? Okay, I'm seeing, nope, not English. Not Greek. Go back a little bit further than Greek, not French. Nope, not England. Kim Burris got it. Egypt, yes. Bruno said Egyptians, yes. Now, Aaron, I'm not going to say that the Native Americans didn't make the first cakes, but first known cakes were baked by the Egyptians.
That we know about.
These people did trivia about. I put it this way. I wouldn't put past Native Americans having done a lot of stuff that everybody else getting credit for. I'm just saying.
Well, with what I suspect about things in this world and all like that, there were civilizations before all that.
Yep.
And very advanced at that. I'm sure they had done all sorts of things.
All right. We got two questions. Now, little girl, quit playing with the cord. Quit playing with the mouse. We have 2 questions left. Number 29.
All right, you won't move for that.
What brioche style cake has become a popular part of Mardi Gras celebrations in New Orleans? And I have had one of these cakes, and they are so good. I'm saying, Blue Nose, they made beer and cakes. I would assume yeast, Sandy Toes, at that time. I don't know.
Because they had it. Put it like this, like Bob says, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Buck Williams, king cake. Kim Burris, king cake. Beth, king cake. Don R. Funnel. It is actually the king cake. And y'all, oh my goodness gracious, I had one that was homemade, and it was so good. I have to say, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Chris, patty cake. Oh man. Number 30. Let's see if y'all get this one. I got it right, and I actually guessed between 4 different answers on this one. But this is not a multiple choice. This is just a question. The design of this cake was supposedly inspired by the tower of St. Bride's Church in London. Again, the design of this cake was supposedly inspired by the tower of St. Bride's Church in London.
Rita.
Hi, Miss Rita. Oh, definitely. You got to pick up blackberries when they're given to you. You can't turn them down.
said a fish cake, but it isn't really a cake.
Oh, slow down. Buck says wedding cake.
Morning, I'm not ready for you yet.
Don Hurst later. And Kim Burris says wedding cake. Buck and Kim, y'all are right. It is the wedding cake. The design of the wedding cake was supposedly inspired by the Tower of St. Bride's Church in London.
I believe that means you should have tried to catch her this morning. That way you'd have been catching her last night.
Now I've got one. This is not a question I wrote down. I remembered it. It was a piece of trivia. I thought it was interesting. And I'm going to ask it. Let's see, what icing, how do I put this? Okay. What did royal icing used to be called before Queen Victoria used it on her wedding cake? The name was changed to royal icing when Queen Victoria used it on her wedding cake. So what did it used to be called before royal icing? I didn't either, Sandy. That was a total guess on my part. No, not topic. No, it's an actual type of icing. And I've heard it called this all my life and never realized that this icing and royal icing are the exact same thing. Gesture icing, peasant icing. Nope. Linda Peterson said sugary. It is sugary. It's very good. Miss Rita got it. 7-minute frosting, 7-minute icing, whatever you want to call it. But it is 7 minute. And I remember my grandmother making 7-minute icing. It is an egg white icing, meringue icing. But when Queen Victoria had it used on her wedding cake, they changed the name from 7-minute icing to royal icing. I just thought that was neat. I never knew they were the same thing. Off with their head icing. Oh no, buttercream's something totally different. Buttercream is really good though. That's right, Miss Rita. Yeah, I think the only thing my grandmother made was 7-minute icing. And to me, I love that stuff. I did. And I do have a recipe somewhere for 7-minute frosting. And I might make it one of these days to go on a cake because
Growing up, all I ever had was 1 minute icing. Called Betty Crocker.
Yeah. Just recent on a coconut cake. Oh yes. My grandmother made some of the best coconut cakes. My mama loved her coconut cakes. Now, take account, I'm a pie person, y'all. I love pies. I like cheesecake. But my mom was a cake person. She loved cakes. Teresa has some butter. Oh, cool. I'll take it. Yes. If you want to send, I'll be more than happy to accept. I love. Oh, but yes. Yes, yes, yes. You too, Miss Nancy. But my mom, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, Aaron, definitely. My mom loved coconut cake. She loved German chocolate cake. German chocolate was her all-time favorite cake. And then coconut cake.
John Wiggs, I'm not sure we want another secret.
Oh, right. Hey, Carmel, welcome in.
Carmel. Don Lee.
Hey, Don Lee, welcome in. I am feeling some better. I was hurting really bad before the live. I thought about not going live, but just sitting here and being able to spend time with everybody, it's really kind of helped relax me and relax my body to where it's eased up a lot. And I love being able to spend Saturday nights with everybody. If you want to send it, I'll use it. It's for edibles. I'll use it. Mayonnaise cake looks simple enough.
Oh. I don't know if you want that or not.
Hey, I'd try it. Who knows?
Wind up like Mike did that night.
Cool.
Passed out.
I would kind of cut it with what I've already got, but yeah, hey, I'll try it. You never know what's going to work till you try it. But that's all my questions tonight, y'all. Let's see, we're sitting at 8:30, right on the nose, and I think I'm going to get me a piece of millionaire pie to eat. I think that's the recipe coming out Monday. I'm not sure. It's millionaire pie, and then Tuesday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday. Wednesday is dirty rice. And Friday will be baked beans revisited. And I'm not sure what's going on the next part of it. I have no idea yet what Piggy's got coming out tomorrow. But, oh, thank y'all for coming in and keeping me company. Oh, the mini pizzas were awesome. I'm going to stock up on me some of those little egg muffins, the little muffins, English muffins. That's them. Because I actually made some more the next day. They turned out good too. And I tell you what, sometimes the simplest things are the best things you can eat. They really are. Quick and simple and easy to make. Because all the toppings, if you want to have pizza toppings, just put them in some little bowls, cut stuff up, put it in little bowls, and you'll have everything ready to go anytime you want a little pizza. John leaving us?
I think they all saying their goodbyes.
Yeah, normally when I'm through with the questions, I get ready to go. Thomas Branson. I don't know if I've tried those. I just buy what I can find because I have a hard time finding English muffins anywhere. Hey, Fluff. All that fluffing stuff. Good day. Up there at the 8:32 mark, right above Aaron. Check out Wheat Hopper's channel. He's starting a cooking show. Aaron, if you don't mind dropping his link.
I didn't say it hurt my way.
I plan on enjoying my pie. Allie needs some banana blueberry muffins. Oh, that sounds good. I know you said something about lemon blueberry muffins. I was going to get the recipe for that and make some of those too, Aaron. Like I said about my mom was a cake lover. I'm a pie lover. I like cheesecake, but I really like pie. Piggy, he don't care as long as it's a dessert. He prefers cookies, I think. But if it says sweets and dessert, he's all over it. He loves it. Everybody, please check out Wheat Hopper. Aaron said he's going to be doing. Wheat Hopper's going to be doing some cooking shows. So check him out. Aaron dropped the link for us. And making sure I'm caught up with everybody. And again, thank y'all all for coming in. I'm going to get off here, take me a couple of OTCSC to Menifin for my side and eat me a piece of pie. And check out and see what else is on tonight. And if there's not anything else on, I'm going to bed early. So I thank y'all for joining us. We had a great time, and I hope y'all did. And we'll be back next Saturday night live. So have a great evening. Good night, y'all. Bye.